To the nuisance property with 9 lives and a common culprit in our Cleveland Abandoned series. For the third time, the city of Euclid is trying to tear it down. But tonight, a new bizarre twist to the burned out home that's been a burden on neighbors for the last 4 years. This is what 28271 Lakeshore Boulevard looked like just 2 months ago.
It's a disappointment.
Here's the state it's in right now.
We're tired of it. It's an eyesore. It's unsafe.
Since nearly burning to the ground back in 2014, the gutted home has sat empty.
And now he's back putting Band-Aids all over it, and that isn't going to work.
Candace Carmichael, a lifelong Euclid resident, is at her breaking point.
It's not the type of city I want to be from.
Carmichael tells me her concerns and complaints about the condition of this home over the years have gone unanswered at City Hall.
He isn't even a resident of the city of Euclid, and they don't hear us. They don't hear us.
Carmichael is talking about the property owner, Scott Barrich of 2020 Rehab, who owns dozens of rental homes in Euclid.
They just will not hold him accountable.
Despite 2 previous attempts by the city to tear the house down, it still stands and is now being remodeled.
This house should have been torn down April 1st when he missed another deadline, another extension.
Euclid's chief building officer, who was turned away by Barrich when he tried to inspect the property last week,
And he just keeps going and going and going and doing what he wants to do.
tells me Barrich only has an active permit to install a metal roof, not for windows, siding, or this addition to the second level.
I don't think the work is quality work. I think it's going to be a danger to anybody that moves in it or rents it.
He's adding a dormer to the roof, what he's not supposed to. He's got another dumpster there again, which he's not supposed to.
Brad Hackney tells me his city continues to fail him.
They're constantly worried about what his concerns are, not what the neighbors and our concerns are.
All of this work is being done on a property which now faces a 3rd attempt at demolition. Barrich's attorney tells me the city filed the latest attempt last month.
If this was a normal citizen in the city of Euclid doing this, I don't think this would be going on. They would be stopping them the second someone drove by and said, hey, there's a person doing work without a permit. It would be stopped immediately.
Meantime, Candace Carmichael is contemplating her future in the neighborhood she's called home for 68 years.
When I'm having this happen in my own neighborhood, it makes me think it's time to go.
Now, Barrich's attorney tells me his client is working to get the house on Lakeshore into compliance. As for the construction debris all over the property that you see here, the assistant to the mayor told Hackney in an email, while it's unsightly, the city has no authority to require daily cleanup.